It's a huge budget, very lavish, and includes a gigantic cast, and it's very quick-paced and has the feeling very much like of a very big musical, like Les Mis or something, because it's quite a spectacle. It's really exciting and fun.
When did the planning of this start to take on something so ambitious?
I think it started about a year ago. I was contacted about a year ago. I looked at the piece. We decided to make some revisions to the piece. We have a new scene that's really important, and we've done some other musical cuts to tighten the piece up and some text changes. And we spent the whole year figuring out how to present so many scenes and how they change and transform into each other. So it's about a year.
You were saying that you were changing things around a bit. What was the main direction you were aiming for? What were you looking to do?
Well, there was a missing link in the series of events where Anna meets her lover Vronsky at a ball, and then suddenly she's pregnant with his child. So
Went too fast.
A little too fast, yeah. So we interpolated a scene in which he comes drunk into her bedroom in the night and seduces her.
I see.
Also, we did some musical cuts and tightening, and we've tried to bring a kind of more theatrical flow to the piece, a more visual and theatrical flow and unity to the piece that I think works really beautifully. I think it's quite gorgeous.
Did you guys already strike it? Oh. And the desk out. Let's put the desk out.
It's been fantastic to have the composer, living composer for an opera, which is rare, here with us every day. And I've had a lot of consulting with him to say, you know, I want to take your music and I want to do this with it or that with it, or how do you feel about this change or that or this interpretation, and we just try to keep it alive. And it's been fantastic. He's a brilliant composer and the score is absolutely gorgeous. So for me, it's been just a treat, because if you're working with Mozart, you know, you can't talk to him.
Yeah.
But this is just this wonderful, very wonderful man who's with us now to tell us why he wrote what he wrote and what he feels about the way we're interpreting it. It's not just some, you know, literary story that we have to read in school that bores us. It's she wants authenticity. She wants real love. And there's another man in the piece that people forget about named Levin. He's based actually on Tolstoy himself. And he is searching for this authenticity in his questions about life. What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What do we do with our time? So these two people are questing for authenticity, and those are questions that we ask today. So it isn't just distant and precious and you know,
it has
operatic.
It has relevance to it.
It's a contemporary piece that has a contemporary relevance, and it really feels that way.
For people that read this book,
right?
If they come to this, similar to when they go and see a movie on a book that it was based on, what do you think are key differences or things that people might be either elated by or maybe disappointed by?
Well, we cut out a lot of the sections of the book that are very theoretical discussions about communism and farming and all of these things, and we kept it down to the key events of the book. We also took the event, well, I didn't do it, Colin Graham did it. He's the man who wrote the libretto. He took the key events and he had to sometimes put about 4 different events in different places all in one place so that we could tell that. But I have to say that there are many, many, many small episodes that link together from the beginning to the end, and it's pretty fascinating to watch the chain of events happening in quick succession. So there's some things left out, but mostly I think the heart of the book is really there.
Yeah.
That's great, thank you.
You said it.
Okay, so I'm ready to open the first one.
Hello. Hi.
Anna Karenina!
No trains yet, no trains.
That looks really nice.
And when we're talking about all these pieces moving around, what's been the most interesting thing that's happened before opening night in your career so far? And we're generally looking for a disaster here.
Before opening night, I actually remember a show that I directed, and it was about a woman who was pressured to marry a man she didn't love, and she went crazy. And during the performance, there was a woman in the audience who identified with her and started singing with her and stood up and started singing full out, trying to warn her that if she married this man that she was going to go crazy and she had to be carted out of the theater.
Wow.
So that was fun. That was fun.
Well, you knew at least it had an audience impact.
I know, exactly. They weren't bored.
Was she at least a good singer?
She was actually kind of great in a way. She was an older woman and it was kind of vibrato-y, but it was nice, you know? It was kind of funny. It was just bizarre, yeah.
Now for the lightning round, the Stark Threes. First question up, what's your favorite wine or beer?
I like really dark beers. I like Guinness.
Wow, so you like it thick.
I like a thick, dark beer.
Fabulous.
Can't be too thick. You could cut it with a knife. Yeah.
Turn into beer jello.
Exactly.
Second question, what's your favorite food or dish that you just love to eat?
Oh, God. Oh, my favorite food. I would say that's filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, I love good steak. I'm from Texas. So, yeah.
What, medium rare, rare?
Medium.
Well done?
Medium rare, not too cooked, yeah.
Yeah.
Little bloody.
Any sort of sauces on top? You just like a...
Yes. I don't know what the sauce is, but it just, some sauce on top.
Some sauce on
Some
top.
saucy sauce on top.
And finally, what's your favorite gadget?
Gadget? Oh, it's my computer. No, it's my iPhone. It's my iPhone.
You just...
Definitely my iPhone.
What do you love doing on it?
I love playing games like Angry Birds. Do you know Angry Birds?
No.
It's really great. I love playing Scrabble on it with my friends. I think it's called Words with Friends. And I love the map because I get lost easily. So I love that navigating thing.
It's always funny when people say iPhone, they never say I love calling people on it. It's always like something else.
Does it do that?
Not very well, obviously, because everybody else seems to do it.
I've never tried that. I'll have to try that sometime.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This has been great.
Perfect. We got someone who didn't say sushi.
Yes.
You know what? I
Finally, someone said
totally.
I love it. You like Guinness man.
Oh,
I love Guinness. But I totally drew a blank on food. I was like, taco? I was like,
Stage and we crashed a car once. That was pretty
oh my
steep.
God, that's
Yeah.
great.
Cadillac through the wall, yeah.
We had Anna commit suicide by throwing herself in the train.
Hey Clint, this is good stuff. What are you doing? Clint?
He has to go to the bathroom, it looks like.
No.
You have a hard time.
Oh, it's okay. This is like,
Because I know
hard
Clint,
time.
I'm just imagining the two of you having coffee after this and sort of looking at each other.
Oh, we do.
You're kind of fascinating to me. You carry with you a certain history
Really?
that is
He's mind
terrifying.
Terrifying.
I really think it should be a reality show.
Oh God.
Sorry.
He's the second person there. It's funny you mentioned Angry Birds. It's the hottest game right now.
Oh my God, I'm so addicted to it. I've gone through every single level, and I'm waiting for.
Flick them right with the finger.
Oh yeah.
You pull it back.
It's a guy thing. I'm sorry.
I've gone through every.
I was so wrong. I know with you is where I belong. I moved on to pastures new, but I miss the views of you.